Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Kindly watch till the end, turn on the notification bell, subscribe, share to family and friends, and let's keep growing together. Cheers. Alright guys, welcome to today's edition of this video. In this video, I want to show you how to analyze any charts. How to analyze any chart, be it stocks, be it futures, be it cryptos, CFDs, ETFs, whatever, so long as it is candlesticks and it has Fibonacci tool and it has highs and high lows, you can truly analyze it and also trade those charts accurately. Okay, so in this video, I'd like you to watch till the end, see how I analyze different what's it called, trading pairs, tradable pairs rather, and learn one or two and then pick it up and add to your trading journey. Okay, so first of all, my first trading chart here, let's see, most traded pair is Euro USD, or we trade GBP USD. Okay, so this is my trading view setup. Ensure that your trading environment or your MT4, MT5 or trading view is clean. Just clean. Let it be clean. Let it be neat. Let it be clean. Remove all those indicators that are blinding your eyes from seeing. Try as much as possible to see the chart just as the way it is. Okay, let the chart be the only thing you are seeing. Okay, let the chart be the only thing you are seeing. All right, so this chart is going to load. So let's say I want to analyze Euro USD, and I want to do that accurately. Well, let's wait for this. Let me reload this page. Still loading. Okay. So these are some of the things I advise you not to have on your charts. All these things. So remove them. There are they. Beautiful. So trade, pair I want to trade today. Remove. Good. So let's analyze Euro USD. Let's analyze Euro USD. Okay. So the first thing first you want to do when you're on any chart is to go to the highest time frame that is provided by your brokers. Go to the highest time frame of that chart. Highest time frame in this place now is our monthly time frame. Go to the highest time frame first, and then look at the charts. Okay, look at the charts. Go to the highest time frame and look at the chart. We all know that when a chart is said to be bullish, is going to be going upward, right? And then when it's said to be bearish, it's going to be going downward this way, as you can see, this way. So go to the higher time frame and analyze and look at the chart for yourself. Once that is done, you can now go a bit lower. You have seen that this chart on Euro USD, you have seen that this chart has been going higher for a while. Okay, has been going higher for a while. So right now, you want to know if you want to analyze this chart to the point where it can be traded. Okay, to a tradable point, so that you don't just enter on any time frame and then have a lot of loss to deal with. So this chart, we are seeing that this chart is going downwards. It has been going high, but this time around, we can see that it's going downwards. So it's considered to be a downtrend on a monthly time frame. Take note of that. So you go to weekly time frame and also see the same thing. And also see the same thing. Zooming your chart properly is also a technique you need to learn how to use so that you can make proper decisions on your chart. So on a monthly time frame, we are seeing a continuation of the downtrend, right? It's a continuation of the downtrend. We want to make decisions, we want to analyze our chart to the point where we can make direct decisions on lower time frame with minimal loss and maximum profit. So right now, I'm on weekly time frame. I've seen that my monthly time frame is bearish on a trend level, and then my weekly is also saying the same thing. Now, how about my daily? My daily is also confirming it with a bearish move. Okay, so how do I do that? For me, I'll go back higher and mark out my daily levels. My higher highs and higher lows and the likes of them. My structural levels, I'll just mark them out. It's either come like this. I'll mark the most recent levels. So I have clearly marked out my highs and my lows on my daily time frame, right? They are clearly marked out. So if I look closely, I would see that there is this here. Okay, its structure was broken there, and that's what we have on that level on the monthly time frame. So I have this level here. This is Euro USD. We're analyzing Euro USD. Okay, so we can see that the markets moved like this in a sinusoidal motion or in a zigzag motion. So we're expecting this on the monthly time frame to come like this, right? So, but let's watch how that plays. Let's see how that plays out on a lower time frame and how we can take advantage of it. So, first of all, if we may decide to use our Fibonacci now, since we have gotten our point A, our point B, remember I talked about Fibonacci level, we have established that our trend is bearish, and we also established that our point A's and our point B. So here we have these are point A, these are point B, will be down here. So point C is our unknown level. Point C is an unknown level. So we can decide to use our Fibonacci at this point since we have clearly known what we are looking for. So we'll drag our Fibonacci from point A to point B. Remember, this is a monthly level. This is a monthly level. Before you start adding other things to it, remember you are looking for ways of how to enter this market with minimal loss, maximum profit, and then you also want to be accurate and flow with the trend or the order of the market. So let's check this out. So these are point A, point B, properly marked out. So excuse me. So what do we do now? Let's go to lower time frames. We have marked out, and as you can see, price is reacting on a 50 what's it called, Fibonacci level, and there are our entry levels are 0.5, 0.618, 0.786, 0.886. Those are our 4 levels that we take our trade. So price is reacting on those levels as at yet. It's still reacting on those levels. It has not given us exactly what it wants to do at those level yet, but we are still watching it. See this here, we are expecting reactions at all those points, and then what we are looking out for is a very good rejection for us to take those trades that coincides with our sorry, a moment please, coincides with our analysis. So let's go one step lower and see how this works out for us. Let's go one step lower. Let's go. So we're in weekly time frame. In our weekly time frame, our Fibonacci level is printing rejections for us to see if we're going to sell. So let's still go a little bit lower to do a lower time frame and see what the structure is like on lower time frame. So we're in our lower time frame now. As you can see, structurally on daily time frame, we are seeing that the market was bearish, right? And our trend was broken on a lower time frame and started giving a bullish push to our monthly Fibonacci levels. Okay, so right now, what do you do? Right now, what do? You will start reanalyzing that time frame afresh, the time frame that you're in afresh. Okay, let's see. So this daily time frame started its break of structure from here and then went down to this point. These are our low on a daily time frame. They established that this trend is officially going to the upside. So what do I do now? What do I do now as a trader? I've seen that structures have been broken, retested, and all that, and showing me a bearish, what's it called, a bullish movement already, and it moved quite a lot. More than 500 pips has been moved on EU already on the daily time frame. So right now, it started showing signs of signs of reversal to the downside. It's instead of it to form higher highs and higher lows, it's now showing signs of reversals by forming lows that are not broken, yet. Okay, and then it's forming highs, and these highs have not been taken out. So right now, market is just noisy on a daily time frame at a fix. Okay, it's at the fix now. My decision, I may not make any decision here, except I see that I may decide to use my Fibonacci to really, it's going to be risky though, but I want to see if, I can see structures clearly on lower time frame and how to take advantage of it, right? I want to see how I can take advantage of structures clearly on lower time frame. So how do I do that? My Fibonacci also has to play a major role also in that, because there are micro structures and there are micro structures. There are mini structures and there are major structures. Let me put it that way in simple language. The major structure is telling us on a monthly time frame that Euro USD is still bearish. Okay, while on time frames lower than the monthly is telling us that Euro USD is still is giving us mini structures of bullish movement or a correctional movement to continue the overall trend on a monthly time frame, which is bearish. So what do you do now? How do you take advantage of this movement? Because you will not sit by the line and watch it move, although you know that overall it's still bearish, right? So what do you do now? what to do is to trade the trend, the current trend that you are on a lower time frame. Trade the current trend that you're on a lower time frame. And then when it reaches a level where you're supposed to come out and flow with the higher time frame, you have to know the face of the market that you are and then follow that face the way it is. I hope somebody is getting me clearly. Follow that face the way it is. So right now, I came down to 4 hours and I'm seeing this. So what do I do now? I'm seeing this. I will pick my Fibonacci level and see draw my, I can see that there's a structure point here already. Point A, point B. I'll just pick that out. Remember, can see a visible point A here. Right? I'm seeing another point B here, and point C is unknown. It's an unknown level or our entry level. So this is a trend in a trend, right? This is what they call trend in a trend. So I zoom out to see clearly what truly happened at those my levels of interest. I can see that on those my levels, on this time frame rather, I'm seeing some mini movement in structure to the downside. Is on H4. If you can see clearly, you can see some mini movement to the downside. Okay. Now we may have this happen. We don't know yet. Remember, on a monthly time frame, price is currently at our 0.50 or our 50 Fibonacci level. So it's a good point of entry. So we don't know yet, but we will watch and see what the market gives to us. Okay, patience, patience, patience. The market takes money from the patient and give to the from the impatient and give to the patient. That's the market for you. So you must be patient to wait. Let the market come to you. Trade what you have planned to trade and don't go out of your plan. Right. So right now I'm seeing on H4 that price is just somehow. What do I do? Do I take a buy or do I take a sell or do I wait? For me, I will wait. Although it's telling me that trend has shifted to the upside, broke the structure here, going to the upside to our monthly levels. Okay. Are you seeing that? Are you seeing? Price has shifted structure to the upside already. Same thing we saw on the daily time frame before price started going bullish. Same thing is happening on the 4-hour time frame. So at this point, what do I do? For me, I will still wait a bit to see this. I'm still seeing that this is price forming highs and lows. Are you seeing? These are highs and our lows are being formed. See here, at this point, our highs would form. It was taken out here, and then here our low was formed. This movement took it out and is going back into this one. So for me, this is a shift in structure already happened. Some people call it chalk, change of market character or change of character and all that. It's still the same thing. We are saying it, but the market already have shifted, showing us that there is a high probability for it to go to the downside. And to confirm that decision, it's already on a 61.8 Fibonacci level and a 0.6 level, as you can see. Look at that. All right. And it also had printed, what's it called? A rejection. That's printed a rejection. Look at that. That's an inverted hammer or a pin bar, as some knows it. Okay. So we have two things now, and then monthly time frame also told us that we are bearish. So as you can see, we have 3 reasons not to buy this market than to sell and to sell it. We have 3 reasons not to buy this market. Okay, so I will go lower. I'll go to H3 and see clearly. H3, our rejection is more clearer on a 0.8, that's 0.786 level. So it's a good one for me. It's a good one for me. I will still go a bit lower, go to H2, and I'm seeing structure. So you see that the lower you go, the more clearer the structures become, right? So go clearly. You see what you have here now. So you can see what you have here now, the structures are now getting clearer. Are you seeing that? Are you seeing? Oh, sorry. Are you seeing? That's our high. These are low. And these are higher high. Okay, so it's giving us an opportunity to plot our Fibonacci very clearly. Okay, and we have seen that on H1, price has been bullish. Price has been bullish. Price has been bullish. So let's watch. What do we do now? I will still come and still plot my Fibonacci level. I'll take this as my point A and this point B. Okay, let's go and see that. So here is marked as point A. Okay. Here is marked as point A. All right. And then here is marked as point B. So point C is unknown. Remember, our market is generally on the downside. Okay. We are bearish as it is. Market is bearish. Market is bearish, but the market also prints buyers in a seller's face and then sellers in a buyer's face, right? That's what always happens in the financial market. Is a mixture of buy and sell to a particular direction. Okay, but volume, most of the times the trend moves 70% of the times to a particular direction. Let's say we buy side and then 70% of the time to a sell side. But you see sellers in a buyer's market and then buyers in a seller's market. That's what is happening in the EU now. We know that overall is bearish on the money time frame, but we are seeing a buy movement in a sales trend. Okay, don't get it confusing. It's very simple. So we'll come here, we'll just draw our levels. This movement from here to here. Now the chart is getting dirty by the day. It's because I'm giving you an example, else I wouldn't be doing this. I would just allow it, I'll just look at it from an expertise point of view and then make my decisions without drawing too many or using too many tools. Okay, I won't be using too many tools like this. So guys, right now we are looking for point C on EU to make a decision. All right, so go to M45 to check. Okay, so in my M45, I'm seeing a very key decisions on my 0.618 level. I'm seeing a key candle. I'm seeing an engulfing candle form at my 0.786 level, and that may be my point of interest. Okay, that may be my point of interest for my sell. And for me, I would already be putting a pending order at that point, and my stop loss will be somewhere here. Remember, our take profits is going to be down points here, or we will go down to negative 0.1.618 here. All right, so you see, a decision has already been made. I've made a decision already. I may use my pending order, or I may wait for the market to come to that point, print a rejection for me, or I set an alarm or a reminder of price in that level, and then have market come to that point, print a rejection for me, and then I'll take my shot for the sell without remorse. So long as I am observing proper risk management, I'm good to go. Doesn't matter what happens. If the market takes me out, it's fine. I'm contented that I observed risk management. Exactly. So if you follow this breakdown carefully, apply the same on all charts, you would see that the result turns out to be nice. You can analyze any charts, anytime, anywhere, so long as you have candlesticks, Fibonacci levels, and you know how to interpret structures clearly. You can trade any chart. All right. So this is it for EU. In subsequent videos, I'll be showing for gold. It doesn't matter the day or the time. I'll be showing for Bitcoin. I'll also be showing for US oil. Yes, those fours are different markets with different outlooks. So I'll be showing for those four, and just to enable you know how to interpret or analyze any chart and do it more accurately. Thanks for following me through this process. If you have any questions you don't understand and you want what's it called, a little bit enlightenment on this approach of how to analyze any chart anywhere, anytime, please comment in this video and let me help you as we help ourselves become better traders. All right, so thanks guys for sticking around. Cheers.